how this video is going to be about my experiences being pregnant so far with my my son. I know I haven't made a video of gender reveal, nothing like that. I was going to, but it's just so difficult to do what I want to and then edit the videos. I don't edit my videos usually. So what you see is what you get. Basically, I don't want to go all out and edit videos just so you can see how I really am as a person, even though I mess up and I don't say the things that I intend to. That's kind of just me, and I've explained that in my past videos also. But I'm having a little boy. I've gone shopping already, got tons of stuff. Not nearly as much as I'm going to need, but I got a lot of newborn outfits. I got like 1 3-month and then a couple 0 to 3, just so he can gradually grow in. And I really haven't like gotten all the necessities that I'm gonna need. Just basically I've gone clothes shopping, but I intend to go shopping again here soon. But what I mean by experiences is how my body has been reacting to being pregnant this time, because it's totally different than when I was pregnant with my daughter. This time I had morning sickness all the way up until I was about almost 5 months. So that was 5 months of constant vomiting and being sick all the time and just horribleness. With my daughter, I had 0 morning sickness. I didn't even know I was pregnant. It was just an easy pregnancy, and this one has been the total opposite. He has made me sick a lot. I'm borderline preeclampsia, so that's a bit scary. I have extreme anxiety. I have panic disorder, and so I have frequent panic attacks where my heart just does a whole bunch of palpitations, and it gets very scary because I will just be laying trying to relax in bed, and I will start having these panic attacks. Like, it's ridiculous. I can't ever get a good night's sleep anymore. I guess I just worry so much about what's going on with my body and everything like that. I don't know. I just have all these attacks and stuff like that, and so they hooked me up to a Holter monitor, and what that is a 24-hour EKG. So it's recorded my heart for the rhythm and the beats per minute or something like that. I don't know exactly which one it was recording, but it will show the fluctuations of if I'm walking, or it will show the fluctuations if I do have a heart palpitation, which I did have about 4 or 5 last night while I was trying to sleep. So that's a good thing that I had them and they caught them on the monitor, because if I didn't, I would have to do possibly a different type of EKG, which can record for weeks at a time so they can actually catch it. But they were able to catch it on this monitor, so I'm really excited about that, because I'm going to finally figure out what exactly it is, because it is scary to not know exactly what's going on with you. Excuse me, I've been kind of sick, so if my voice kind of fades out and stuff like that, that's why. Another thing is my depression, and me being bipolar. When you're pregnant, it gets completely worse. Being bipolar is already difficult enough, dealing with it while on medication. When you're not on medication, you get suicidal, you get these crazy, like, you can't control it, you get bitchy at people for no reason, you push the people that love you and care about you the most away, which is what I did with my son's dad. I just, and that's totally not what I want. I'm a really loving and caring person, but dealing with as much as I'm dealing with, anxiety and depression and post-traumatic stress disorder and just all of these things combined, it's just very hard. And all of that intensifies when you're pregnant, because your hormones are already fluctuating enough when you are pregnant. But if you have certain type of disorders, they could become worse. And so they put me on Zoloft to help with the depression and bipolar, but it's technically my bipolar is undiagnosed because I didn't go back in for an evaluation, which I have one today, guys. And I know I've been diagnosed since I was 17 with bipolar disorder, so I mean, it's just I never went back in for the evaluation, but from the little handwritten evaluations that they gave me while I went to my doctor's, they told me that I was bipolar and that there was no doubting it. So, I've been keeping that in my mind for years, and I really didn't want to accept that I was bipolar because mental illness does run in my family, and it's just not something that I wanted to be. But it has affected my pregnancy a lot. I feel like, with my anxiety the way that it is, it's just very hard to just do daily things, because of how bad it can get. I just feel like if I put myself in a stressful situation, my anxiety goes crazy. So really, I need to just be in like a very like routine thing and not jump out of the ordinary, because if I don't, then I feel like I'm like gonna have a heart attack or something, and I don't want to feel that way. But that's just kind of how it is. So yeah, that's my experience as being pregnant so far. It's been wonderful. I mean, I love feeling my son move and kick me and squish my bladder like he always does. But I mean, as far as my anxiety and everything else, like I really wish I didn't have it being pregnant, because it intensifies and it scares me. Like I feel like I'm dying half the time, and I know I'm not, but it's just so hard to convince yourself that you're going to be okay, because if you have a panic disorder, you know what I'm talking about. It's impossible. Like you can have panic attacks and you're like hyperventilating and you just can't get a breath, and it's just horrible. And just laying down trying to sleep and be that way, it's even worse. So I mean, if you guys have panic disorder, or you guys have severe anxiety and you know what I'm talking about, then I'm right there with you guys. Don't feel like I'm not, because I am. Trust me, and it really sucks. And so yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how my pregnancy has been so far. But I enjoy it. I don't really do my makeup as much as I used to, just because I feel so lazy, and I just feel like it takes too much effort to do it, even though I probably should, because it would make me feel better about myself. I just don't ever get around to doing it like I used to. I wish I did, but I don't, sadly. But I feel like I've said everything that, needs to be said. If you guys have questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask. I mean, I will answer them gladly. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up on what exactly was going on with me and why I haven't been on as much, and kind of an update about my pregnancy, because I really haven't done a pregnancy vlog yet. And I'm already over halfway done with my pregnancy, thank God, because I'm still in the comfortable position of being pregnant, but I know when I reach like 7, 8 months, I'm gonna be so miserable, because I was with my daughter and this baby is bigger. So I already know that it's gonna be hard. But I just want to thank you all for watching my videos, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask. Like I said, I really don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna end this video with a thank you, and please subscribe.